What's going on, guys? Cultimush back at it with another video. This is a top 5 best graphics cards for the money video of October. I've been being requested a lot to do this video and update the series, so here it is. Let's get right into this with number 5, and that's the Sapphire Radeon R7 260X 2GB video card for $120. This GPU also has a $20 mail-in rebate on Amazon right now, taking it down to $100 if you decide to use that. Now, the GTX 750 Ti and the R7 260 have really been going back and forth, and honestly, both of them are very good video cards for the price. If you want an NVIDIA GPU, go with the GTX 750 Ti. If you want an AMD GPU, check out the R7 260X. I put the 260X on this list because it was a bit cheaper at $100 after the mail-in rebate. And this GPU is a great entry-level GPU. If you're looking to play games like League of Legends, Counter-Strike Global Offensive, World of Warcraft at better frame rates, then a GPU like this will be great. It can also play higher-end games like Dying Light, Battlefield 4, all those kinds of games. Obviously not maxed out at 1080p, but at medium to high settings, and you won't get a consistent 60 frames per second, but you'll definitely be getting like 40 to 45 FPS, which at the end of the day is very playable. The R7 260X is a great GPU if you're just on a tight budget and you're building like a $400 gaming PC. This GPU will work great in that. Or if you already have, say, something like an HP or a Dell computer that has a decent CPU, that has 8GB of RAM, you just want a cheap graphics card and turn that to a pseudo gaming rig, the R7 260X isn't a bad buy for that. Like I said, it won't max out every game, but you'll definitely be getting playable performance on a lot of games and most of the new releases these days. Number 4 is the XFX Double Dissipation R9 283GB video card for $180 and $150 after a $30 mail-in rebate if you decide to use that. The R9 280 is a fantastic mid-range video card. What I really like about it is that it has 3GB of video buffer, which is very crucial for a GPU at a price like this. Most GPUs at this $150 to $180 range usually only have 2GB of video buffer, so the fact that the R9 280 has 3GB definitely goes a long way and makes this a much better GPU. This GPU also comes with a free copy of Dirt Rally, and with this GPU, you'll be able to play games like The Witcher 3, Star Wars Battlefront at maxed out or near maxed out settings and still get very good frame rates. Obviously, this is a 1080p video card. I would mainly get this GPU to do 1080p gaming, and at 1080p, it's gonna do absolutely wonders for its price range. And the fact that it's got 3GB of video buffer and a free copy of Dirt Rally, all around, the R9 280 from XFX is a great deal right now. Number 3, we got another video card from XFX. It's the XFX Radeon R9 290 4GB video card. Now, this GPU on Newegg right now is $260 after a $30 mail-in rebate, $290 without the rebate. If you guys actually go over on eBay, you guys can find refurbished R9 290s for a really solid price. I've seen on eBay the R9 290 go as low as $230, and at that price, the R9 290 is an absolute steal. I don't think I would recommend it at the $290 price tag that's on Newegg right now, but if you guys do shop on eBay and you're okay with getting a refurbished video card, the R9 290 is a damn good deal. Otherwise, if you want a video card around the $220 range, check out the R9 280X or the R9 380. Both of those are very good GPUs, but honestly, if you guys are okay with shopping on eBay and you can find an R9 290 refurbished for around $230, $220, that is a fantastic deal. And a GPU like this is going to be maxing out nearly every game at 1080p. The Witcher 3, Star Wars Battlefront, no problem, 60 FPS. With a game like The Witcher 3, you might have to turn down a setting or two if you want a consistent 60 frames per second. But for the most part, at 1080p, you're going to be getting excellent performance with the R9 290. And the 290 can even do pretty solid 1440p gaming as well. And all around, it's just a really good video card. And it also does come with a free copy of Dirt Rally like the XFX R9 280. So that's always nice. But like I said, I would not recommend this GPU for the $290 price tag. If you guys are interested in the R9 290, I would recommend to go over on eBay, pick up a refurbished one for much cheaper. Number 2, I just have to put the MSI GeForce GTX 970 4GB video card on this list. There's a reason why this is one of the most popular GPUs on the market right now. Every time someone sends in a build list to me, it almost always has a GTX 970. I just see it all the time. By far with the PC gamers, the GTX 970 is just one of the most popular video cards on the market right now, and there's really not much more to say about that. And in my opinion, the GTX 970 is the best performance to dollar ratio GPU that NVIDIA has right now, so I had to put it on the list. And if you're looking for an NVIDIA GPU that's going to offer a lot of performance at 1080p gaming or 1440p gaming, the GTX 970 is a really good option for $315. Now, I know a lot of people don't like the GTX 970 right now because of another GPU that we'll get to in a little bit, but still, if you're looking for an NVIDIA GPU that's going to provide great performance, the GTX 970, you really can't go wrong with it. I myself have had a GTX 970 for almost a year now, and it's been performing fantastically. 60 FPS on nearly every game I throw out at 1080p, and even at 1440p, it does really well. I'm playing a game like The Witcher 3 at 1440p, still getting really solid frame rates, and the GTX 970 is just fantastic, and I think Shadowplay is the best recording software available right now. I know AMD has Game DVR, but Game DVR always gives me problems, and Shadowplay is just fantastic. So if you're looking for an NVIDIA GPU, the GTX 970 is definitely fantastic, and this one from MSI for $315 is a really good deal. And finally, for number one, I think this has been number one for a couple of months now, and it's the MSI Radeon R9 398GB video card. It's still a beast of a performer. It's got 8GB of VRAM, which is just insane. Probably not something you really need, but if you're looking for a GPU for around $315 to $320 and you're okay with getting an AMD GPU, the R9 390 is absolutely fantastic. In most games, it does outpace the GTX 970 by a little bit. Games like Grand Theft Auto 5, the R9 390 does do a bit better. And the fact that it's got 8GB of video buffer, which isn't really essential right now, but maybe in a year or two that is going to come into play. It's always nice to have it, and you're getting it for the same price as the 970 at $315. So the R9 390, I've talked about it so many times at this point. It's a great overclocker as well, so if you want to overclock and get even more performance, you can do that as well. And it's probably the best GPU performance to dollar ratio available on the market right now. It's just fantastic. And if you're building a $1,000 gaming PC, I think the R9 390 is an obvious fit into a build like that. So definitely check it out if you're looking for a GPU for around $320. So as always, guys, thanks for watching this video. If you have a request for a future video, leave it in the comment section down below. I'm always open to new suggestions, new ideas, anything like that. Leave it in the comment section down below. And as always, guys, have a great day, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.